Good afternoon. This is Debra B. Wilson. I'm in Yorkshire, and the date is the 16th of October, 2018. The time is 1300 hours and 32 minutes. That's GMT, and it's Tuesday. I'm quite tentative in terms of the direction that I want this podcast to go in. We have a duty of care as citizens, and in my case here, I'm a visitor here at this point. But I reside here, I live here, and so whilst I'm here, I have a duty as well that I think it's different than citizens. For instance, I can't vote, so that's one duty of, that I'm not responsible for carrying out. I don't have the legal ability to do that. But in most other instances, the same duties and responsibilities citizens of the UK have, I have. And one of the responsibilities that we all have here in this space is a duty of care for each other. I thought about it recently, and I thought about it in big and small ways, how, with context being the UK, that sometimes I wonder how people experience their citizenship being in this space and the obligations that we have. The state has a top-down obligation, but this I'm talking about is lateral. Person to person, civilian to civilian, citizens to citizens, residents to residents, guest to guest, people who are in this space, those of us who are here. And sometimes I don't think that, I question how we see our responsibilities. It's unfortunate. I'm staying with a friend. I think I would mention the town I was in if it was my space, but that's not my decision to make. In any case, it's unfortunate that I can't mention the space I'm in, this specific space. I can only say it's Yorkshire. It's a overwhelmingly white space. There is some white nationalism here. The visible diversity are South Asian people, and most of them are visibly Muslim. Every once in a while I see a person of African descent, but people of color, racialized person, I don't like the term race, because we're not, there's only one race, it's human race. We're different ethnicities, but in any case, racialized persons, racialized persons are definitely a minority. So today I went out to take care of some business, and like often, because I don't know how to drive, I walked, and it's not that far, but I have a really bad sense of direction, and I went someplace for the first time, so I have to stop and ask people for assistance all the time. And I looked at the ways in which people responded, make sure that I was okay, men, women, that they took a duty of care. I'm a total stranger. They don't have any obligation to me. But they went above and beyond to show that they cared. There's nothing for them to gain. You know, it was, I could see the duty of care. In some of the spaces, the homes here, you walk by, and you see the St. George flag, and in any case, I was walking, and there was an elderly gentleman sitting in his place, and outside it was really nice this morning, and the St. George's flag was flying, and I walked by and we made eye contact. He nodded his head, and I called out good morning, and he called out very strong, quite verbose, good morning, with a smile on his face. There was a woman much older than me, who I could hear her walking behind me. The spaces, I was walking a part of town that had a hill, and she she was walking really fast, and I said, uh-oh, and she's older than me, appeared to be much older than me, and I said, well, this is embarrassing. I said, I could hear you coming up behind me, and you're carrying a bag, and you're now surpassing me. So she stopped, and she held my arm, and she said, we go at our own pace. That's our own pace. And she's smiling. She starts telling me about herself and her family, and that she loves to walk. And she said, my love, you be careful, take care, and walk at your own pace. Do what you want to do. Total stranger. And all day long, when I go out and about, it's the same thing. People say love all the time to everyone. So, my love, how are you doing? They're very tactile, very demonstrative. People talk a lot. They engage with people a lot. But today I was reminded of, and again, because I'd noticed it before in this space, but the responsibility that many people here feel a duty of care, which is innate to their citizenship, their being here, to care each for the other. You hear a lot of things coming out of the UK. It's a challenging time. I think one of the most challenging times in this country's recent history. I think it's a definite time, all hands on deck, to steady the ship, and to try and deal with some very serious matters at hand. Political, social cohesion, security. And so, with all of those challenges, I am touched, and that here, in this space, and at this time, the people, and their sense of who they are, it never ceases to amaze me. I ask for directional help. I ask, how do I go here, there? Again, I'm telling you, this space is predominantly white. They have a some far national activity here. As indeed I was advised to be careful. I continue to be amazed. I saw the same thing in Birmingham, in which I was in an all-white space, and I saw people rise above, some people who, by anyone's definition, would be racist. And I saw people perform in group activities in one way, and then step out of those group activities when they dealt with me. Sometimes still in that group, but they dealt with me one-on-one. And so I always question and wonder, I'm always wondering how we define ourselves and how we experience and perform how we define ourselves. And I'm always questioning how we see our duty and our responsibility as citizens of people in a place, in a space, at a time. So today, like I always do, I'm thinking about the UK. I always do, every piece, part, and person, like I always do. And today, in my walk, I saw people, regular citizens, regular people, who felt a duty of care, or responsibility to make sure I got to from one place to the other. I don't have a big message at all. I don't think any of my podcasts do. They're more observational, and I'm building a basis for my research, and also to keep track of and understand this space that I wasn't born in, the UK, and all of its bits and pieces that is quite complicated, that I've had quite a complicated, I am having quite a complicated journey with, but a place that it has always seemed like home to me. All parts of her, in different ways I've gotten to know parts of her that probably I wouldn't have planned on it. probably would have been an easier way to go to Birmingham to visit it. Probably an easier way to go to north of Ireland to visit it. But nevertheless, to learn about who and what she is nothing short of amazing. To learn about duty of care. I think I should also do a podcast on Dundalk with people in duty of care and the way in which people rise above any and all situations. But for today, I'm talking about Yorkshire, in the western part of Yorkshire, so it's appropriate for me to say in West Yorkshire. And this is Debra V. Wilson, and I'm exercising my duty of care. Thank you very much.